where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. Hey, it's your line.
This is your part.
This is your line. Okay, cut. We have to start over because she didn't remember her lines. We're never gonna get this done. Good morning. Today is December 18th. It's 1 week till Christmas, and I think we're gonna be doing some baking today to prepare. But first, we have to do our daily pet advent calendar with all the pets, including Monkey, Miss Key herself. Just for the viewers watching at home, this advent calendar was recalled to Costco, but the dogs got so excited about it every day, I didn't have the heart to take it back, so I took the plastic out and replaced it with better treats. So, just so everyone knows they're not eating worms. Mom of the Year. Okay, Monkey. Okay, so today is December 18th. That's right, that's right. So that makes yesterday December 17th. That's right, Min. That's right. So, we're going to actually be opening this one, Minnie. You're really going to like it. It has a fat bird. So we'll just dive right into it then. What's this? What is it? What is it? Oh my goodness. Key, you're going to want to get up here. Okay? Cinnamon always likes to lick the paper every morning. That's her favorite part. So we have some liver treats and some salmon and tuna. Ooh, tuna. She actually likes the liver ones more. Liver. Monkey. Okay. What's this? That's waiting for her. Come on, what's this? You have to break it out. That's too big. Look. Come on. Up. There's her plate. And this is our liver treat for Ferris. Okay, you swallowed that. Okay. This is. You be gentle, because last time you just put my whole hand in your mouth. Good girl. Miss Key, do you want to have some tuna one today? There. We've got movement. Oh, she threw it in the hole. So this is Family Advent. We do this every morning, and it's really special to the dog. Minnie usually likes to bring a toy. This is her bubble tea. She's a green tea kind of girl. And she's waiting for her next serving. She usually does, but there never is one. Tomorrow. Yeah, and you can see here there's been some damage to the calendar. That's because Monkey tries to get in it and open up the other squares for herself. Because she's a little pig and she wants her fair share. It's never good enough for her. Is that true, Monkey? Now she's turning away because she's upset with what I've said, but it's the truth. Alright. Thanks for coming to Family Advent.
Time to start preparations for next Christmas.
Am I in it? Mm-hmm. Hey everyone. Here we are.
What in the name of Samuel is that?
That's the Santa of the movie. See, every movie has a Santa. Sometimes it's just a little harder to tell, and it's a twinkle in his eye. I think that's how you know. But we're going to be making some brown butter bourbon Rice Krispie squares, so come along.
What do we do? So, Santa had a decision to make. Fortunately, when it comes.
Oh, you again. So, as Storm said, we're going to be making Rice Krispie squares, but the difference is they have alcohol in them, which makes them 100% better. So, come along while we do that. It'll be fun, I think. So we are making the brown butter bourbon Rice Krispie squares. This is something that we made last year that was a crowd favorite. So you're gonna want to start with half a cup of unsalted butter. I usually use salted in baking, and then I just take the salt out of the recipe, but there is like flaked sea salt on top, so you don't want it to be too salty. So basically you just want to let that melt and brown a little bit, and yeah, I mean, that's it. And if you guys like what you see, then just give me a like. If you want to keep viewing me, please do. There will be a link in my bio to my merchandise, and if you're not subscribed, then get subscribing, and if you know somebody who isn't subscribed, get them subscribing, the more the merrier. So,
we'll be using Crown Royale for this recipe. You can use any kind of bourbon slash whiskey slash do what you want. Have fun with it.
the thing that really elevates this is the bourbon, but also the browned butter. That actually adds a lot to baking, but it can be a tricky thing to do. I'm, you know, a star, so I don't find it tricky. So you're just kind of waiting for it to have a little bit of a darker color, and I would say a nutty aroma. So we're just gonna let it hang out for a few minutes. So you have to put a whole bag of marshmallows in. I like to do it in batches just because it can get too poofy, because they'll expand a tiny bit before they start to melt down.
And look who decided to show up.
Hello.
In
I do live here.
Her shirt.
Big H Nation.
How's it going over here?
Well, it smells absolutely divine.
Yeah, you know what they say on the Food Network? They're always like, oh, I wish that you could smell through the TV. I wish you could smell through the TV. Or your phone. Or your computer.
iPad.
Or your iPad. Looking good.
So you want it to get nice and stringy.
Bubble thick.
Yeah, bubble thick for sure. Just a little extra for good luck.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it's really turned it into a liquid. All the lumps are gone.
Mm-hmm. Really big bowls. We're gonna go with this one. All right, Chef, I've got your 8 cups of seasonal Rice Krispie squares.
They're just Rice Krispies. They're not
Seasonal Rice Krispies pre-square.
So you've got nice,
Oh yeah,
consistency.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
edit that out.
Clean up on counter, Mummy.
Uh-oh.
Thing is snap, crackle, popping.
Spatula.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be using an official seasonal spatula.
Well, I'll use that when I ever put it in the pan.
Okay.
On wax or parchment, you're just gonna get them into your dish.
So then you just cover them with wax paper, smooth them out, so it's all flat. And they're just gonna sit here at room temperature
For at least half an hour.
for at least half an hour. And then we're gonna eat them. And there might be some left on Christmas. We'll see.
Probably not.
Probably not.
It's a special time of year, you know? Yeah. Love, joy. Christmas cheer. Mm-hmm. It's a marshmallow. Just kidding.
We've taken a break from baking to do some wrapping, which I didn't record because then people might see what they got.
Okay, everyone. So, Ash, actually I'm talking right now. So, Stacy has made all these cookies.
And I remembered to put the almond extract in.
It's a miracle.
Miracle sauce?
And Ash is over there pulling up the recipe for Cindy. Hey, Ash.
Hey, Ash.
Why don't you give us a little insight into what you're doing?
So today, in this segment, we're going to be making gluten and dairy-free peanut butter squares because those were Cindy's before she had all these dietary restrictions. So we're going to make a modified version just for her. Why? We're really nice people. Okay, what we're going to need for this real simple 15-minute recipe, it'll probably take me longer. Peanut butter, maple syrup. The recipe said almond or oat flour. We got coconut, so we're gonna see how it goes. Chocolate chips, these ones are actually dairy-free. And coconut oil, not this much, only a little, but this is all we've got. So what we have in the pan right now is 1 cup of peanut butter. And what we're gonna do is also add a 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and we're gonna heat that on low until it's all mixed together. Now, if you have a gas stove, like these people do, and it doesn't work, you may have to turn it on like this. That's normal. I'm gonna mix this together for a couple of minutes. Yeah. So what we're gonna do now is take it off the heat real quick. And we're going to mix in 1 cup of gluten-free flour. We've chosen coconut. Just gonna get it all combined there. You're gonna want to find yourself a big, strong they, them to get this all mixed together. So we ended up adding a little bit more maple syrup because we want it to be not too wet, but wet enough that it sticks together. And now we're gonna add it to this pan that we have that has wax paper in it. It's sprayed down with a little bit of cooking oil just in case, because we don't want anything to stick. Yeah.
Hopefully it sticks together.
Yeah. But if it doesn't, we do know that it tastes good. So at least we have that going for us.
We could say it's like a peanut butter oat crumble.
It's a crumble, yeah. There's no oat. It's coconut.
Everything's made up.
Okay. Now we're gonna rinse out this pan to conserve dishes and make the chocolate topping. So next, for the chocolate topping, we are going to heat 1 cup of dairy-free chocolate chips with 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. So yeah, we're gonna melt this chocolate. It's already starting to get melty. So wasn't feeling like that was gonna be enough chocolate, so I actually doubled the amount of chocolate. We'll see how much we actually put on top, but I just feel like you gotta have like a good chocolate top, like, you know what I mean? Like, well, first of all, we wanna just admire that, because that's beautiful. Now that we have our chocolate melted, we're going to pour it over top of the bottom part and simply hope for the best. Come, won't you? Alright, and there we have it. We're just gonna put that in the fridge and
Hope for the best.
hope for the best.
I
Probably
guess
cut it up before Christmas, and if it falls apart or if it's not good or anything like that, Cindy, just make sure you keep that to yourself because I'm really fragile. So, Merry Christmas. All right, well, that's it from us today. Had a super productive day of getting ready for Christmas, which, as I mentioned earlier, is in 1 week. So if this is the last video that gets posted before then, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and if it's not, then we'll see you in the next video. And if it is, then we'll say after Christmas. Goodbye. That's pretty cute, eh?
You're such a good boy, Pete.
Okay. Look really cute.
Such a good boy, honey.
Okay, well, I was gonna do some wrapping now. What do you want?
Panzerotti, Panzerotti.